Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cătălina Rogozan. I am part of Highclere Consulting from Romania, and we are partners in the Moving project. And let me present you a more detailed analysis of the implementation of the optional quality term mountain product in Romania, based on 3 studies that were undertaken in 2023, 2 out of them part of the Moving project. As you may all know, Romania is one of the largest countries in Central and Eastern Europe, and it has 38% of its territory covered by mountains, and almost 1/4 of its population is living in mountain areas. Regarding the delimitation of mountain area, this is done very explicitly and clearly in Romania. We have the law number 197 from 2018 and order 97 from 2019, which state the criteria that can be used in order to delimitate the mountain area, as well as the land administrative units that are part of it. In Romania, the optional quality term mountain product is regulated by 3 pieces of legislation. First, we have the decisions 506 from 2016, which established the national structure for registering and controlling the use of this term. Then we have Order 49 from 2019, which adopts the national logo for the mountain products. And then we have Order 174 from 2021, which specifies the control and verification procedures. Regarding the institutional framework, we have 3 institutions that have attributions in implementing and controlling the use of this mountain product OQT. First and foremost, we have the National Agency for Mountain Area. The acronym is ANSM. This agency develops the procedure for obtaining the OQT, verifies that the products are meeting the criteria, updates and manages the National Registry for Mountain Products, and verifies and controls that the operators that have the right to use the OQT are using it in accordance with the legislation. The agency is structured into 1 headquarters, 7 regional mountain development centers, and 32 mountain development offices. Second, we have the National Authority for Consumer Protection, which verifies and controls the product labeling on the market. And thirdly, we have the National Sanitary, Veterinary and Food Safety Authority, which authorizes and registers products for sanitary, veterinary and food safety requirements, and also controls the food operators from the industry. The Romanian national legislation mirrors very well the EU definition of a mountain product as a product made for human consumption that meets the following criteria. The raw materials originate from mountain areas, the animal feedstuff originate primarily in mountain areas, and the processing takes place in mountain areas. We also have the derogation of 30 kilometers for 2 types of processing activities, milk and dairy processing units, and slaughtering of animals and cutting and deboning of carcasses can happen on an area of 30 kilometers away from mountain areas, because in Romania not all mountain areas have the necessary infrastructures for undertaking these processing activities. Now, going a little bit into the registry for mountain products, as of June 2023, the National Agency for Mountain Area received a number of 3,777 applications, a very large number, while in the first 3 years of implementation, that is 2017, 18 and 19, the number of registration was increasingly, but at a moderate pace. We see a very steep increase in 2020, and the number of registration reached its peak in 2021, where we had 60 times more registration than in 2017. The main reason for this is the efforts of the staff of the National Agency for Mountain Area, which went and discussed with the producers from mountain areas and convinced them of the benefits of this quality scheme. However, starting with 2022, we see a decline in the number of registrations. This is because of 2 main reasons. First of all, the producers that were much easier to reach were already reached by now, and the producers that were very much willing to adopt the quality scheme already implemented the OQT. Secondly, we have the distribution of registration for the OQT mountain product by product category. From this, we can see very clearly that the vegetables and fruit products represent more than half of all registration. That is more than 52%, followed by milk and dairy products, bee products, meat and other meat products, and less than 1% we have fish and fish products, eggs, bread, bakery, and other pastry products. Furthermore, 67% of all the registrations are unprocessed products. In the map, we can also see two trends highlighted that we noticed from the analysis that we've done to the National Registry. We see some counties that have a more specialized approach to the OQT mountain product, and we see counties that have a more mixed diversification approach to the OQT. For this reason, we can see that the counties Argeș, Dâmbovița, Timiș, or Cara-Severin have more vegetables and or food products registered. Then we see Arad, which only has, for example, honey and bee products registered. We see Suceava, Alba Iulia, and Bistrița Năsăud with milk and dairy products. But we also see mixed approach, for example, in Brașov, in Harghita, and in Cluj. It was very nice during this research to discuss with the involved institutions and to interview the agro-food producers in order to gather their perspectives and to better understand how they see the implementation of the mountain product OQT in Romania. However, we also wanted to see what is the perception of the consumers and to understand it very well. And for these reasons, we surveyed 65 consumers from Brașov County. And out of all the respondents, 83% of them shared that origin and place of production are the main reasons behind their purchase decision, followed by the price and the reputation of the brand. When they discussed about origin of production, they meant mostly local and national products. These are the most important for them. While 62% of the producers declared that they are looking for quality labels when purchasing food, and 50% of them said that they are regularly buying labeled products, 70% of the consumers were not aware of the European OQT mountain product or of the criteria that these products must meet in order to use this label. Furthermore, there is a confusion in the mind of the consumers between the national logo, which we can see on the slide, and other symbols or phrases that use from the mountain and are confusing the consumers because there is no verification in place for this kind of products. To conclude, I think we can say that the implementation of the OQT mountain products is quite successful in Romania if we look at the number of the registered products and the popularity of this quality scheme among the producers. However, the implementation could still be improved in order to ensure that the benefits of this quality scheme are better felt by the producers and consumers. The main strengths of this quality scheme are that there is no fee involved in obtaining it. The registration procedures is considered to be very straightforward, and the producers are content with the level of support they receive from the National Agency of Mountain Areas. There exists some forms of promotional tools for the products that have the right to use the OQT mountain product, and here we have the ANSM Facebook page, the ANSM website, and also the website Produs Montan, which states every mountain product that has been certified. And then, of course, that the OQT offers a competitive advantage, so it is much easier for the consumer to distinguish these products on the shelf and to distinguish it from other similar non-labeled products. However, the scheme also has a set of significant weaknesses which should be addressed in the future. It needs to be better promoted among the consumers as to raise awareness at national level regarding its benefits. There is a need for formal institutional coordination mechanism between the three institutions mentioned before on control attribution. There is a lack of legislation to control other products that may use mountain-related words on symbols. And as of December 2023, in Romania, the VAT reduction, which was of 4%, is no longer in place for mountain products. This reduction was considered to be a great benefit for the producers, and it promoted the consumption of high-quality products among the consumers. So it would be very good to have it back, if possible. Thank you for your attention.